29 Philly. 2-9 victory.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. It's a reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home. Makes a great play for us.
This is certainly one way to play great defense. Just play keep away with your offense. This drive will not end. Third down coming. They're bringing heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Shakes off the tackle. Got enough for the first down. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Gets it out fast. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Touch pass on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just a middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the punt team will touch it dead just about the spot where it landed.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Got the first down, looking for more. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, North Carolina, 24.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to take a shot. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. A first down for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The hand to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Hampton. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And here comes the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They'll try to pin them back with this kickoff and then have the defense with the finishing touches on a win. On the run from inside his 25. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. So this is probably going to do it, Jesse. Chance for one more play to try to get it into the end zone.
And, David, this offense practices in these situations, right? You're going to try to get a lot of bodies down under the football, quarterback buy some time, and let's just see what happens.
Yep, but so do the defenses. And the defenses are more than ready for this, and this is a Hail Mary for a reason. You got to get a little bit lucky.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Virginia Cavaliers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But we got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executable.
The Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll bring him down in the final seconds of the quarter, and that will likely wrap up this period. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 7.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Touchdown, Virginia. Number 16.
And the Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The sure hands, it's Hampton. At the 40, there he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. At the 35, he's loose. Flying out to the left. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina! I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Cade. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team. Right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, North Carolina 31, Miami 28.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Finds his tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Moore to the air. The throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, UNC! And this defense coming up with points of their... The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They think there's room to run to the right here. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, want to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Hampton. At the 35, he's